Mitchell in the backfield for the Jazz. The shooter, Bogdanovich, Royce O'Neal, and then Udoka Azubuike has taken over in that center spot. No Rudy Gobert, no Rudy Gay for the Jazz, no Draymond Green, Iguodala, or taking the night off, Klay Thompson. And he'll be back to play the second half of their back-to-back tomorrow against the Knicks.
Beth, in light of the absences you just talked about and the fact that Kevon Looney and obviously other guys across the league have played every game, does it not feel more weighty this season if you've been available for every game?
Yes. A lot of injuries everywhere we turn, and it seems to take for the Jazz as Looney scores inside. They were the best team in the league in December, Doris, but then it all hit at once in January, and they got roughed up a bit, and they're looking to come out the other side okay.
Roughed up because they're two key stars, the linchpins both sides of the ball, in particular Rudy Gobert, had missed so many games, and Donovan Mitchell, this is game 3 back from a concussion, which really bothered him. He said, you know, it's scary when you have concussions in close proximity.
Otto Porter Jr. looking for 3, and he will knock that down.
So a notable difference from a season ago for the Golden State Warriors, who made that great sprint to the finish down the stretch. But now you have 2 4-men who can shoot the 3 and space the floor. Otto Porter, who can go 4-5 and has rebounded it tremendously. And then Nemanja Bjelica, who is not obviously available. You mentioned that.
Conley will look for 3. And the lefty off the mark. Here comes Steph Curry off the glass. Transition triple for Wiggins. Number 2 in the league in assists, Doris.
It's just a beautiful style to watch. Lots of people touch it, which means lots of players feel good about what's happening on the offensive end.
Is anybody going to step inside the line? They've got a case of archophobia here early on. Porter turned away. Both sides have to be careful with the turnovers. That's kind of built into the way they've been playing. Poole will try around and out, but a foul. Ingles being traded earlier in the day.
Right,
along with Elijah Hughes.
Hey, think about it, Joe makes fun of himself all the time, right? As we're going to get a break, we'll talk Joe Ingles on the other side. But what a start for the team on a
posted a tweet to Joe. For 8 years in a Jazz uniform, for breaking franchise records, for shaping a community and everything else that couldn't possibly fit on a stat sheet. Thank you, Joe Ingles. Donovan Mitchell told me the team was kind of prepared for this, knew it might be coming, but that it was still hard when the trade happened today. He said it will definitely be weird not having Joe Ingles around. That's
the all-time leader in three-point makes and attempts. Think about it. He actually had a chance to make the Clipper roster when Doc Rivers was coaching. It was the last cut. Doc has always said how tough that was. Talk about a guy digging it out of the dirt. Joe liked to make fun of himself, Beth, for his lack of athleticism and speed, but really smart basketball player. Had a nice connection with Rudy Gobert in a pick and roll, and we're sending him the best in his recovery. Draymond Green continues to try to rehabilitate from one particular disc in the back. It's in the notes. I can't remember which one it is. You know, Klay Thompson obviously getting an opportunity to rest tonight. Here's the scary part. They're under duress the other night in a game that they should have and had control of for a while. And Klay makes 2 huge threes at the end of the game. And Klay's not even shooting his catch-and-shoot threes yet. Like, that's going to happen. Yeah. My question is, as the season progresses and you need Klay's defensive level to raise, is the body going to be there for him? I think it will be.
Porter off the back iron. When they turn it over, the officials are going to talk. Utah thinks it's still their ball and front team in the league. Conley, Bogdanovich, they have been 2 of the mainstays with all the injuries and the in and outs of the lineups. He misses the runner. Curry handles the traffic, finds Porter, and a couple of assists already for Steph.
Well, first of all, I love the relativity of Steph's struggles. But while everybody's been talking about his percentage of shooting, the assist numbers are rising.
Nice spin from Mitchell.
Well, he's so good. This guy now, the tight handle, the finishing ability going left to right. 3-level score.
Poole off the skip pass. Mitchell and Curry certainly will look to impress. They haven't had their best shooting nights in the head-to-head. This is the third meeting of the season. Warriors have taken the previous two. Conley got it. Well, another triple for Porter. That's his second already. 18-7 Warriors.
Boy, he has been tremendous, hasn't he? Otto Porter, not only shooting the three, but contributing on the backboards.
Azubuike kicks it back out. Mitchell gets into the lane. Wiggins got up to get a hand on it. Oh, you look at some of the injuries without Green, without Thompson. It almost worked out a coach's dream that the other guys have stepped in to fill the void, like Porter and Looney. His numbers are up. Poole's numbers are up. Wiggins having the best season of his career. He'll be a starter in the All-Star game in Cleveland in a couple of weekends. The draft, by the way, is tomorrow. Azubuike with the assist from O'Neal.
Yeah, good find. Outstanding find. Azubuike, young man is just trying to find his way. Listen, as long as he goes hard, hopefully good things happen for him. Have your hands ready, Mr. Azubuike.
Curry's first three ball of the night, in and out. Oh, the crossover by Mitchell.
Take this.
55% shooting for the Warriors to open things up tonight. Wiggins steps away from the double. Whiteside into the lineup now. And then it's taken away by the second best steals team in the league. And Wiggins tried to reward himself. Mitchell comes out with it. O'Neal waits for the flyby and hits.
How about this young guy? Came into the league, earned his minutes on the defensive end, understood I'm going to have to make open threes to continue to up my minutes, and boy, did he pay a price.
Taken away by Forrest. Bogdanovich in the trail, got it. On their feet in Utah.